There's something truly universal about food, isn't there?
Definitely.
Not just eating, but that one meal, that one bite, that perfect mix of flavors and textures and atmosphere that just, well, it stays with you.
Mm-hmm. It's more than just fuel. It's like an experience etched into your memory.
Yeah, a moment you can almost taste again just by thinking about it.
Absolutely. Those are the unforgettable meals that, they become stories we carry, moments that define a time or place.
Exactly. And that's precisely what we're diving into today, talking about your best meal ever.
Sounds delicious already.
Right. And we're working with some fantastic source material here. It's a guide specifically designed to help people articulate these special food memories.
Okay.
It's packed with rich vocabulary and some really insightful sort of conversational examples.
Ah, so it helps you find the words. Because sometimes that's the hardest part, isn't it? Putting that feeling into language.
Totally. So it's a wonderful resource for understanding not just what makes a meal stand out, but how we choose to describe those experiences.
And maybe what those descriptions truly reveal about our connection to food and, well, each other.
Couldn't have said it better. So our mission today is to unpack not just what makes a meal the best, but to really explore the language we use.
The words themselves.
Yeah, the language we use to paint those pictures and what those vivid descriptions show about, that intersection of taste, memory, and ultimately human connection.
Okay, I'm ready.
So get ready to awaken some delicious memories of your own. Okay, let's unpack this.
Right.
When we try to capture that truly standout meal, how do we even begin? It's like trying to describe a perfect sunset. You need the right words, the right palette.
Yeah, you do.
And our source gives us a fantastic starting point. It'll list words like delicious, obviously, savory, mouthwatering, aromatic, tender, crispy,
Quite a list.
homemade, fresh ingredients, memorable, and special occasion. Lots to work with.
What's immediately interesting, I think, is how these words aren't just simple labels. They're sensory triggers, aren't they?
Totally. How so?
Well, take mouthwatering. It doesn't just describe taste, right? It evokes this powerful sense of anticipation. Makes you want it now.
Oh, yeah, you can almost feel it.
Or aromatic. That one bypasses taste completely, almost. It goes straight to smell, which is so deeply tied to memory. Primal, almost.
That's true. Like Proust's Madeleine.
Exactly. And even savory. It's not just a flavor, is it? It suggests depth, a richness, that kind of umami satisfaction that makes a meal feel complete, hearty.
Right. It fills a different need than just sweet.
So how do you think our senses and these specific words, how do they combine to create that full, vivid memory for someone listening instead of just, a list of ingredients?
That's such a great point. It's like each word adds another layer, another brushstroke to the mental picture.
Yeah,
Like when you say tender, for me, I'm immediately imagining that melt in your mouth feeling,
Yeah.
the ease of cutting through perfectly cooked meat or something.
Me too. Or slow braised short rib, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then you hear crispy, and suddenly you can almost hear the crunch. Golden brown chicken skin or perfect fries.
Fries. The textures are so immediate, they transport you instantly. They really do.
They absolutely do.
And what about homemade and fresh ingredients? They're interesting because they aren't about a specific taste profile, really.
No, they're more about context, quality.
Exactly. They imbue the meal with a sense of care, authenticity. Homemade speaks to that personal touch, maybe tradition, warmth.
Like someone made it for you.
Right. While fresh ingredients implies vibrancy, purity, maybe healthiness even. It's not just a descriptor. It's like a mini narrative about how the food was sourced and prepared. Adds deeper meaning.
And then framing it all, you've got memorable and special occasion.
Ah, the big picture words.
Yeah. These aren't about the food itself, not directly, but they're absolutely crucial for why a meal stands out, don't you think?
Oh, completely. A special occasion, birthday, anniversary, whatever it often means. Celebration, joy, significance.
Which naturally makes the meal memorable. It sets the whole stage.
Exactly. The emotional context.
Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting. Our guide shares this conversation between two friends, Emma and Daniel.
Okay.
And they're talking about their best meals ever. Let's start with Daniel's story. He was recalling his absolute best meal, and just thinking about it still made him smile, apparently.
Ah, nice.
The occasion. His birthday last year. And his family surprised him. Took him to dinner at this small, kind of unpretentious Italian place.
Surprise birthday dinner, always a good start.
Right. He said he wasn't expecting much, small place, but the food was, in his words, unbelievable.
Okay, I'm hooked. What did he have?
Well, what immediately stands out in Daniel's account, even before the food, is that element of surprise and, his birthday.
Yeah, those emotional layers, they're powerful memory enhancers. The surprise, the celebration, it just elevates the whole thing.
Totally. It's framed as an event, not just grabbing a bite.
Precisely.
And then there was the food. Daniel apparently raved about homemade pasta with a creamy mushroom sauce.
Oh, nice. Classic.
He described the pasta as so soft and fresh, and the sauce had this rich, savory taste. He just called it perfect.
You can almost taste it homemade again, too.
Exactly. But it wasn't just the pasta. They also had garlic bread that was, quote, crispy on the outside and soft on the inside.
Oh, this kind.
And the aroma, he actually said he could still smell it, just recalling it.
Wow, that's vivid.
And for dessert, tiramisu, which Daniel declared the best dessert I've ever tasted,
High praise.
describing it as creamy, sweet, but not too heavy. That perfect balance.
Daniel's description is like a masterclass in sensory recall, isn't it?
Totally.
He gives us the texture soft, fresh, crispy, creamy, and the tastes rich, savory, sweet. But notice again, he highlights the homemade pasta.
Yeah, he made a point of that.
That single word, it doesn't just describe how it was made. It implies care, authenticity. It resonates with the whole surprise birthday vibe.
Good point. It all ties together.
It's the whole multi-sensory thing. The smell of the garlic bread, the perfect balance of the tiramisu that creates such a vivid, lasting impression. It wasn't just one thing.
Okay, now let's shift gears. Emma's unforgettable culinary journey. How did her best meal compare?
Right. Emma's story.
Hers was a very different experience, more rooted in travel and discovery.
Okay.
It happened when she was exploring Korea and tried Korean barbecue for the very first time.
Ah, okay. So Emma's story immediately brings in a different kind of memory anchor. Novelty, cultural immersion.
Yeah, the thrill of the new.
That first-time experience, especially in a foreign place, it can amplify all your senses, makes everything incredibly vivid.
Yeah,
It's not just a meal, it's an adventure.
absolutely. For Emma, the star was the meat, grilled right there at the table.
Oh, the tabletop grilling. Love that.
Yeah, which she described as tender, juicy, and full of flavor. Simple, but effective.
Sounds perfect for barbecue.
And she didn't just focus on the meat, she also highlighted the array of side dishes, the banjan.
Yes,
Oh,
real
it's,
many.
A variety, including kimchi, pickled vegetables, rice, soup.
Mm-hmm.
She noted them as fresh and colorful and a little spicy.
This brings up a fantastic point about the experience, doesn't it?
How so?
Well, both Daniel's homemade pasta and Emma's meat grilled right in front of us. They both emphasize the process, the interactive journey of the meal.
Ah, yeah, you're right. It's not just a finished plate.
Exactly. Emma's description paints this picture of communal dining, the sizzle, the aroma, the visual feast of those fresh and colorful sides.
It's more engaging, participatory.
Precisely. It's less about a single perfect dish and more about an entire event that you're part of. And the diversity of the side dishes, the freshness, it speaks to a whole rich dining experience. Every little bit contributes.
Okay, so we've carefully picked apart these descriptions, right? We've got incredible pasta, mouth-watering barbecue, all these details, taste, texture, smell, preparation.
It works.
But both Emma and Daniel, despite having really different culinary adventures, they both pointed to something else, something truly crucial that went beyond the plate itself. What was that unifying element, do you think?
Well, what's truly fascinating here, and maybe the most powerful takeaway from both conversations, it's the company.
Ah,
Daniel explicitly said that sharing his meal with his family, laughing and talking for hours, feeling loved, that's what made it the best meal ever.
the food was amazing, but the context.
The context transformed it, exactly. And Emma echoed this completely. She said being with her best friends, laughing the whole evening, that made her meal unforgettable.
Right.
This isn't just about food, is it? It's profoundly about human connection, shared moments.
Our source material even highlights this, doesn't it? With phrases like, the best meals are the ones you share with loved ones, and it was unforgettable.
Those exact phrases, it underlines the whole point.
Yeah, it's the real aha moment, isn't it? It's
No.
not just the ingredients of the cooking, not even just how delicious it is.
No.
It's the shared joy, the laughter, that feeling of connection around the table. That's the true secret ingredient.
That's what turns a great meal into the best meal ever. It elevates it. from just sensory
It's
pleasure.
a deeply emotional memory.
Absolutely. It shifts the focus. It becomes relational, emotional, and that makes the memory far deeper, richer, more enduring. It really shows the power of human interaction in shaping our most cherished moments.
So true. Okay, so now that we've seen how others describe their, ultimate dining experiences, and we've built up this powerful vocabulary,
All those great words.
how can you, listening right now, apply this? How can you articulate your own cherished food moments?
This brings us to a really useful point for self-reflection, I think. When you think about your own best meal, what's the very first thing that pops into your head?
Good question.
Is it the actual taste, the texture, or do the people, the place, the atmosphere, do they surface immediately?
Often we start with the food, maybe.
Maybe, but as we dig deeper, like with Daniel and Emma, the context and the company often become paramount, don't they?
Yeah, they really do.
So using these kinds of frameworks, these words, these ideas, it helps us articulate our memories more richly. It lets us share not just what we ate, but why it truly mattered, gives it that emotional weight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So as you reflect, maybe consider these guiding questions. They're inspired by our source material, and they can help unlock your own stories.
Okay, let's share them.
First, what is the best meal you have ever eaten? Just name it. Then, where did you eat it? Was it cozy at home, maybe a bustling restaurant, or perhaps while traveling somewhere new?
Location, location, location.
Definitely.
Mm.
And who are you with? This seems key now. Who shared that experience?
The people.
Then, okay, the food itself. What specific food did you eat? And how would you describe its taste and texture using some of those vivid words we discussed? Was it savory, tender, aromatic, crispy? Get specific.
Bring those senses back online.
Exactly. And finally, and maybe this is the most important one now, beyond just the food, why was this meal so profoundly special and memorable to you?
The why.
You're really digging into that why. That can uncover some surprising things about what we truly value in these experiences. It might not just be the food at all.
That's a great set of prompts. Really makes you think.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, we've journeyed through the rich language used to describe memorable meals.
Delicious, savory, aromatic.
We explored specific, vivid examples, Daniel's Italian birthday surprise, Emma's Korean barbecue adventure,
Right.
and most importantly, I think, we've collectively discovered that the human connection, that shared experience, is often the true secret ingredient.
It really does seem to be.
It's the laughter, the love, the shared moment that transforms a plate of food into an unforgettable memory, a story we carry.
Indeed. It's about understanding that what makes a meal truly best, well, it isn't just found on the menu, or even in the perfect cooking. It's almost always in the memories we forge around the table.
Beautifully put.
So, as you reflect on your best meal, maybe later today, maybe right now, consider not just the flavors, the smells, the textures, but the feelings and the faces that made it so special.
And ask yourself, how does focusing on those non-food elements change how you remember it, how you might describe it to someone else, and maybe how you approach your next shared meal?
That's a fantastic thought to leave everyone with. Think about that. Until next time, keep savoring those memories.